Indoors, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hield going inside. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Holmgren. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And the Warriors with possession here. Hield outside. Kuminga with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance.
Well, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack. With his size and speed, he puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw drops for Green.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Now Dort, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and Dort gets it to go.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jalen Williams. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 2, puts it up from 17.
What you love about Hartenstein, good size, quick feet.
To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Green against Holmgren. Curry, and the rejection by Holmgren. And he recovers it. Kuminga against Hartenstein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
I got to give credit to Hartenstein right there. Makes the defense react, and he ends up drawing the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Hartenstein.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defense and physicality nightly.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's SGA. The Warriors making the shot. And Butler sends it back.
Boy, the size and anticipation of Jimmy Butler. He sends that one back from whence it came.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 5 now. Warriors trail by 3. Healed outside. Butler feeling out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block.
That's just tremendous defensive intensity from J-Dub. That is a nice block.
Here's Holmgren. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Thunder, another 3.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 8-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from SGA.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now, here's Butler. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Williams. Outside for SGA. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Green. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Over Williams. And he can't bank that one in. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And Butler sends it back.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Curry finds Pajemski. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. And they call an illegal screen here. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. Jalen Williams, 4th.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Here's Pajemski, covered by Joe. From the arc. A shot by Pajemski, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams passes to SGA. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Golden State moving the ball around. Shots good from Butler.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Butler. He's averaging 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Here's Williams. 12 points his last outing, to the middle. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's SGA. 7 points in the game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin, back over to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. For the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for SGA. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Quentin Post. Moody subbed in for Curry. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Chet Holmgren. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Now here's Williams. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Caruso, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Butler finds Podziemski. Back to Butler. Holmgren with the steal. That's tipped. Right side, Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Takes it inside, and it's in there. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga kicks to Butler. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Wallace right side. Now Caruso. The shot, no good. Now here's Moody. He's covered closely. Here's Holmgren. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Williams with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. No good on the free throw.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Good on the second free throw. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in. Holmgren finds Caruso. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Over Horford. Holmgren can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Pajemski. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Kuminga, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Joe passes to Wallace. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Horford. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski and Richard. Now, here's Horford. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable you could almost reach out and touch it.
And so here is Golden State, the Thunder making the shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Caruso. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Holmgren. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren is stronger than that frame suggests. This guy has really worked on his upper body.
Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Take a flight, Mr. Caruso. Woo-hoo!
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Pajemski. Wallace covering. Now Pajemski. No scoring in this one. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. You look at Wiggins, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage. And, of course, Al Horford, right on the trail.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wiggins kicks to Dort. A steal. Healed with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Healed bounce pass. Got a hand on it.
Boy, look at Alex Caruso get after it on the defensive end. That's a big-time send back.
That one goes in. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's Golden State with it. Following the basket by Lou Dort. Healed outside. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out in his own on the break. Here's Richards. Oh.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Joe. Still scoreless. Dort with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Richard defended by Dort. Stolen by Dort. Now here's Caruso. Defended by Moody. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, had his angle and his feet set. Alex Caruso off the catch, yes, sir.
Warriors trail by 15. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's blocked.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Horford. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Case and Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Caruso. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Dort, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Healed outside. Back to Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 11.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
Boy, Jalen Williams has had success almost from the moment he stepped between the lines here. And folks, there's another ceiling he can get to.
SGA's checked in for the Thunder. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Good on both. Here's Curry. A 20-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Butler. Here's Kuminga. No good there. Good D by Holmgren.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And the shot is good. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Butler. 11 points in the game. And here is Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
The Thunder leading by 19 points. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Caruso. He's got 8. Williams passes to SGA. Clock at 4. Lets it go from the wing. Good. SGA's got 11.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Butler attacking. Horford in the post. Working on Holmgren. Horford no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Butler sends it back. Dort against Kuminga. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. Quentin Post is checked in for Golden State. Here's Post. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. 14 feet away. Again, the Thunder score.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Butler against Williams. Outside Butler. Horford with a screen on Williams. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And here is Butler, following Lou Dort's 3. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Healed from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams against Butler. There's the pick. Hield outside. Inside. Here's post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins sets a screen for SGA. That one doesn't go. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Connects from three-point range. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Now, here's SGA. 13 points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. He gets it up. That one, no good. And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The Thunder leading by 18. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
That one misses. Warriors trail by 19. Curry on the wing. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
And so here is Golden State. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And they recover it. Tries again. Nice jump shot. Good. Kuminga's got 9 points.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He has 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Holmgren outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. Williams with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kuminga. Fires the 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Jumps up, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Here's SGA. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. So the wing on the left. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again, and Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Kuminga. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Pass to Williams. Green against SGA. The kick out to Williams. And he's good on the three ball. Williams has got 11.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Curry passes to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams. The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The free throw drops for Butler.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Butler. Thunder with the rebound. It's stolen by Green. Butler in the corner. On the wing, Heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. SGA with the steal. The finish. And the dunk by SGA.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Butler, the Thunder making the shot. Outside, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. He was all alone on that one. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Outside, Dort tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kuminga the pass to Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
2 shots.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Both free throws good from SGA.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league, now a yearly MVP candidate.
Curry's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 23. SGA with the ball. 17 points in the game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. Timeout called the Warriors.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And Golden State also making a change. Podziemski, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Williams. High post try. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Now, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. To the middle. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Holmgren. He's got 20. Pass to Joe. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Jacks up a 3. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Green. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Now Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Kuminga's got 13. The Thunder leading by 20. Outside Williams. Outside SGA. Cans the shot with nobody near him. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
A very few people do it more often or better in pick and roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 13. Butler, no good.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
There's Williams with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 14.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Timeout called the Warriors. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Thunder. Number 5, the Warriors.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Here's Pajemski. Scoreless thus far. Green with a screen on Holmgren. And it's Green missing. Oklahoma City's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Williams passes to Joe. Outside, SGA. And it's off from three-point range. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
Here's Hartenstein, banked in off the glass. Hartenstein's got 6 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams with the block. They get it back.
Always looking for opportunities to let you feel him on the defensive end. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. And here is Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Over Kuminga. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Green kicks to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Green.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. 1:16 left to play in the third. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Moody's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. To the paint. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Warriors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Pajemski. Hasn't made one yet. Fades back. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the target from 18 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Horford is out there with Quinton Post. And it's Podziemski in at the 1. Podziemski with it. Wallace covering. Pass to Post. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Now here's Wallace. At the elbow, Williams. It's Joe on the wing, covered by Hield. And stolen by Butler. Driving the lane, lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 21 in the game.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Now Caruso. Pass to Williams. Back to Joe. The rebound by Post.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Wallace with the ball. Sidoris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Williams looking around. Pass to Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. Williams can't hit. Here's Golden State now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Butler.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 20. Hield attacking. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Free throw drops for Hield. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Caruso sets the screen for Williams. It's good from long range.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Golden State.
Hield outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And that one's good by Butler.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. There's the drive. Here's Dort. Bangs home the trifecta.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Butler. They set the pick. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Over post. The shot by Williams, no good.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Inside, deflects the pass.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Here's Hartenstein.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Warriors trail by 20. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Now here's Williams. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. It's deflected.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Cason Wallace. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the game at mining fouls. It drives social media absolutely crazy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Richards is checked in. Both free throws good from SGA. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Kuminga against Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. That's good on the jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
Now, here's SGA. Wallace kicks to SGA. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. TB, one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about. What you love about Alex Caruso is the IQ he brings to both ends of the floor. Defensively, he's always anticipating, always pressuring, and offensively, he will make the right play.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside, Kuminga. Butler in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And so here is Oklahoma City. And here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Curry finds Hield. And here's Green outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
To the middle. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Butler against Caruso. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Good D by Holmgren. Green against Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Hield. The kick outside to Butler. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Well, Caruso, a guy who understands how to draw these fouls. This guy's so savvy.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Case and Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Back to Curry. The shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from Wallace. The Thunder leading by 22. Pass to Joe. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So
Take a break.
There's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The first free throw is good. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And for the Warriors, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Post, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Horford. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Out to the right wing. The 3. That one misses.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Wallace looking for an opening. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Green. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Williams. To the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now Podziemski. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.